Just spent another penny. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the 1p movie challenge. This is episode 4 now, I believe, and it is another 1 penny buy. Still eBay so far. It's too wet and miserable for car boot season yet, so I'm not going to be doing that. But searching again, putting the filters on. I should put something up actually of what filters I put on, so you can just see what I actually search for. So if you want to do this, you can do this. And another 1p buy, and this time it is The Hobbit. So we'll do a clip from The Hobbit and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, that might be the wrong Hobbit. That's Jason Clout. Let's put the film The Hobbit on.
Let the Flurgerberber Hobbit talk.
The secret to cooking dwarf is,
Yes? Come on.
It's,
Tell us the secret.
yes. The secret is to skin them first.
Tom, get me filleting knife.
Get that! I want the cake!
What a load of rubbish! I've eaten plenty with their skins on. Scoffer might say boots and all.
He's right. Nothing wrong with a bit of raw dwarf. Nice and crunchy.
Not that one. He's infected.
You what?
Yeah, he's got worms in his tubes. In fact, they all have. They're infested with parasites. It's a terrible business. I wouldn't risk it. I really wouldn't.
Parasites. Did he say parasites?
Do we not have parasites?
You have parasites. What are you talking about, laddie? I've got parasites as big as my arm.
One of the biggest parasites. I've got huge parasites.
We're riddled.
Yes, I'm riddled. Yes, we are, badly.
What would you have us do then? Let them all go?
Well,
You think I don't know what you're up to? This little ferret is taking us for fools.
ferret.
So this one came, I've had this a few weeks to be fair. Watched it over a couple of nights with Mara. Enjoyed it, I think she enjoyed it. She's quite vague with her reviews. So I'll see if I can get her to do a little bit and put that in.
I give The Hobbit like an 8 out of 10.
If she hasn't, then there's no clip here, and if there is, then there's a clip here. Should have asked her beforehand. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, it comes with a slipcover. This is battered, to be fair. It's not the end of the world. I mean, this film is 2012, possibly. I haven't looked into it. I probably should look into it. But the joy of doing this is I can ramble on and then I can put stuff on the screen anyway, so you can find out then. Came with one of those UV copy things, digital downloads, but I mean, that ran out 2015, so there's no redeeming that. It's 5 years ago. This film is something I watched on the cinema. Never owned it. I'm not sure why. I think I was initially going to wait for the extended editions and buy the trilogy and do it that way, but I just never got around to it. Really long film, nearly 3 hours. So I don't know. Once I'd seen the trilogy, I weren't sure that it needed an extended edition. I don't know. I've just never got around to watching it again since. But watching it again, I enjoyed it. It's a lot of time to invest in a film when it's not really got a conclusion. I mean, I was a big Lord of the Rings nut, I will say that. Never read the books before the film. After seeing the first film, I actually read the 3 books. Enjoyed them to a point. I'm not going to say I really, really enjoyed them, because a lot of the time I lost track of what was going on. But to then watch the films and pick bits up, they are really, really, really good films. They're good books, don't get me wrong, because obviously they've lasted the test of time. I found bits of them a bit boring, if I'm honest with you, and lots of songs. So watch the films, not the books. I've watched the extended editions of them. Haven't seen anything but the standard edition of this. Like I said, it's enjoyable enough. I keep referring back to the fact it's long, and it does feel long, and that's the problem I would say I have with this. Is if I'm going to invest 3 hours into a film, I want a conclusion to it, or at least to feel that it's been worth the 3 hours. And My thoughts on watching this again now is that there's a lot of gumph in this that probably could have not been in there. I mean, there's a scene that's a good couple of minutes long of them washing pots, which I don't really want to watch people washing pots. I mean, I watched a 16-minute video the other day of someone putting up wallpaper. That's enough of my time wasted without having to watch 2 minutes of some little dwarfs doing pots. Good cast. Oh, I should have wrote down the names. Name's not on the front. That's Tim from The Office. Is his name on the back? No. Tim from The Office, he's in it anyway. Gandalf's in it. That's Ian McKellen, I remember that one. Oh, crap. The lad at Cold Feet, he's in it. And this isn't IMDb. If you want to know the cast list, you can know that. But yeah, it was an alright film. I would say I would give it 7 out of 10. It does make me want to watch the next one because I kind of want to see it through again. But by the same account, I know there was a lot of hoo-ha when it came out anyway, that it was meant to be 2 films and it was 3 films. I think there's 3 studios involved in this as well, so you can see where it kind of went all a little bit wishy-washy and whatnot, but it's a penny. At the end of the day, it's a penny. I've even looked, this is how good I'm getting at these now, I've even bought a penny with me, just in case you didn't know what a penny was, and you're like born under a rock or something. So anyway, that's this one. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm trying to vary it up a little bit in the respect that I've done a horror, then like a franchise film in Bond, then a thriller with Drive, and then obviously this one is fantasy. Got a couple more 1p ones. I've picked one up that was 30 something p that I've not watched before. I thought that might be a good addition, and then I can try and put a review in it, but my reviews aren't the best. Extras on this one, I haven't done extras. 10 kind of little documentaries following the making of the film. You might be able to see that, yeah, but you can just tell they're holding back for the extended editions. I'd imagine if you're that into this that you want lots of extras, then you go get the extended editions. I don't know how much they would cost on eBay, but I would say that'd be the route to go. That's the end of this one. 1p movie review. Another one in the bag. Weather hopefully will pick up soon, so we can do some car booting. I do need to check out CEX at some point to see what they've got, but my local CEX has got a bit of a smell to it, to be honest with you, so I worry if I buy something from there that smell's going to stay with it. I don't know, you know how it is. Waffling over, let me know in the comments what you think of The Hobbit, if you're enjoying this series, if there's anything you think you'd like to see more of in this, less of, just anything, it's the usual people comment, and I always appreciate it, so thank you for that. And I shall see you in the next one, which will be next Sunday. I'm going to keep going with it. Alright, cheers guys, bye for now, bye.